अस्सलाम वालेकुम पब्लिक। हाय, हाउ आर यू? होप यू आर गुड। क्या हाल आप सबका? उम्मीद करता हूँ सारे ठीक हो गए। सो वेलकम बैक टू अनदर स्ट्रीम। तो आपका बहुत बहुत वेलकम है जी को न्यू स्ट्रीम पे। सबसे पहले तो मुझे ये बताएं कि आपके यहाँ हालात कैसे हैं। बारिश हुई है या नहीं? इधर हमारे यहाँ तो चिल्ल में बहुत बारिश हो रही है। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम लेट्स स्टार्ट ओवर रैंक पुश। ओके, व्हाट इवेंट? इवेंट आज कोई एक इवेंट आया है? Okay, another nominating contract. Come on, I will play and I will get a player. But now our main focus is rank push, so let's go and start our game. So now I am turning the mic off and enjoying to focus on rank push. So enjoy the gameplay.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So it's away we go then. Bebeto and Bebeto! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Tries to play it through. Bebeto! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Dealt. Tries from distance. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafinha delivers the ball, punched away. Beckham, and the pass is intercepted. Great vision, and that's been slipped through. And this is Bebeto. He's found the... and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Solot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aimed beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played out to the right. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Bebeto. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is a great pick out. Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bebeto. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Bale, and he's found a way past. Big chance! Applies the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's got tall. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And they win it back again. Beckham. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, just skips past his man. Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Nakata. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Del Piero.
River Plate really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played right into his path. Rodri, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach.
And Del Piero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Played into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Bruyne. And this is Bale.
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Forlan. Can he finish? And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
All square. And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Now it's Batistuta. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Plays a sharp little ball here. Delivery from... He's got tall! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Benfica upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Great chance! In he goes again! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Delivered in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. It's run loose here. Deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Adams cuts out the pass, and it's Messi. And this is Bale. That's a good ball out wide. Messi might just make this. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, and Messi! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, what has happened here? Bale! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight.
And there's the end of the first half. Borussia Dortmund are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. The ball swung in. Costa Curta. De Bruyne! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been cleared. Serginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Deep cross. No, that's not going to find its target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's cut it out. Chance to the header! Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's tidy. De Bruyne could try cutting inside here. And now they can clear their lines. Beckham standing over it. And they've got rid.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Benfica clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Chance! It's there! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And the keeper has it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pizarro is onto this. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Dembele doing what he does best, just running the show. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. And the finish! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's fallen! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he can clear it away. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Decent chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where...
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Plays a sharp little ball here. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed... And the shot! That's another chance! And he hits the net! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. Chance! That's a decent clearance, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Borussia Dortmund are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That is well positioned. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there. That
Rummenigge! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he welcomes it in. Fallen! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
I need 4 goals.
Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to
Inshallah, we will
victory.
come back.
And it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Borussia Dortmund seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Borussia Dortmund changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Oh, that's a key interception. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Makaleli. Saviola. Dembele. It's Dembele! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rummenigge. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Conte. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Platini. And this is Forlan. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele gets into a good position. He's shifted. Chance for a shot! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Forlan. He's had a shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He's beaten the last man! Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Forlan. Now that's well seen too. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Picked out brilliantly. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now there's a fine ball. Conte has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Nakata. Now it's Saviola. Oh, it's come loose. And again! And yes, it's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That is... And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So it's down to business here. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's the clearance. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rod.
Good effort from distance. That's really well cleared. And this is Bale.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And Beckham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Always onto this. Goes for a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Scholes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bayer gets it away. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Messi! That's another chance. Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He won't be happy with that one. Cantona, and he's in. Cantona! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much a better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Scholes. Cantona. And this is Scholes. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Has a shot! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Beckham plays it short. Serginho. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Van Bouten getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, just skips past his man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Decent chance! Messi concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Time then for the first substitution of the game. He came in hard, very hard. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Villa. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Beckham. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He can run onto that. Nakata is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been slipped through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Bruyne is flagged offside. Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, played right into his path. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Beckham! Lacking in accuracy. Defending was strong and firm. It's Luis Suarez! And that tested the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Corner number 2 then. Bastoni attempts a clearance. He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Somalia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. And it's been played through. He's got away. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Borussia Dortmund have very little in the way of excuses here. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Look at the space here. It's Basho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Baggio. And this is Forlan. Tries to play it through. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for? And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Pretty robust defending.
And he was quick to react. That's an imaginative pass. Deftly away. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. De Bruyne knocks it into space. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Searching pass he's played there. And he welcomes it in. And he's got the beating of his man. And a chance! That's going to go a long way. Forlan receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Dembele. And this is Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. And it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Forlan. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. He's free. He has got space. It's a mighty effort. They've done it. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Check, getting this one clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Thinks Seedorf. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Fallen!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So here comes a substitution. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the pass. It's Fallen! And that would have been game, set and match.
Forlan has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Back into the middle. Very nicely done. And he's in on goal. Pedri! And that is doing no harm at all.
Pedri really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund played more than a part in what has been a very...
My defenders play like a shit. I'm not defending well, I'm not attacking well, I'm not playing well, man. What the fuck is... I don't play well. जो मैं करना सी वो मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ कर उत्तर आओ मैं ना छोड़ता मैं उनका इसमें ना छोड़ता मैं ना छोड़ता नहीं अबे यार what the F man I lost another game what the fuck what the fuck is this glitch man I'm checking opponent team and game my stuck and again वापस yeah what the fuck is that man Konami what the fuck is this Now I am not seeing opponent's team. I'm not seeing opponent team. Wait, don't wait. I'm not seeing opponent team.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. He won't be happy with that one. Nice looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Well, that has not gone well.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van der Vaart. Belletti. Played back into the centre. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. No way through, so back it comes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! The breakthrough strike! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots!
Somalia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Osimhen. That's a cute ball. Caught offside that time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte to Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Beckham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van der Vaart. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Adams can get it clear. Van der Vaart picks it up out wide. Corner number 2 then. Van der Vaart with the short one. Hangs in across. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. And here's Davis. Van der Vaart. In by Van der Vaart. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
He's one-on-one. Big chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good ball over the top. No, again there's no way through. Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for a runner. Can he get onto this? And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out for a throw. Belletti is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Come on,
That's a
man.
good penalty. Made the
From
keeper
last 5
commit
matches,
early and set
played
himself
like
up
a
for
noob. That
quite a
man
comfortable finish.
beginner.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a... And that is
I'm a
that.
very shit player.
Borussia Dortmund were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell.
I played that I'm a shit. 17 losses, man. No, fuck, man. Come on, man. I need changing. I need a coach. I need to change my coach. I need to change my coach, man. Change manager, Beckenbauer. Team play style, long ball. Where is Julius Kunde? Come, you can play.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So off we go then. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance, surely! Decent enough try. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Yamal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bebeto tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Nakata. It's Nakata! Pass somewhat off target. And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Yamal. Oh, just Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He rises! No, not the best of headers. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Now it's Yamal. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is ended up in no man's land, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Real chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yamal, he's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Van Basten! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckham. Oh, perfectly measured that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, super. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. Jordi Alba, it's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, can he finish? Great football, shot and save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's there to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, guys, you know what I feel? Today is not my day. Because
Final checks on the
every opponent
touchline
can
and change
destroy
out to
me.
occur.
He's coming to destroy me. 3 goal, 4 goal, 5 goal. What the heck, man? What I'm playing?
Bellingham gets into some space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through, and this is Messi. Stood up well to him there. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Messi. Odegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And a chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. And this is Messi. And Messi! Just too high.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Chance!
What?
Bale gets flagged offside. Messi.
Opponent keeper is too good.
In towards the back stick. And the shot! It's in!
And my
Players
device is
ecstatic! Fans delirious! This is utopian! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right.
Great chance!
Finally,
He's got a
finally!
goal!
I scored one goal, finally, after conceding 4 goals, man. I'm playing like a shit.
So
and
smooth. A
today, you know
signature
what I think?
finish.
What
I am
about
a
the
shit
pass,
player,
Peter? It was
but
played
now
so
I'm
intelligently
changing my-
and he picked out the perfect target.
I am changing my formation. Now I'm playing with 4 defenders, 4 midfielders and 2 attackers.
Well, they have a goal,
Only
but
way
it
to
is
survive, I
surely
think
too
so.
much to hope for a comeback. Threads one in by Messi, and that has been cleared, and that is expertly dealt with. Messi,
Please don't concede the...
good ball over the top. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter.
Beckham! Against the crossbar!
Man.
Cleared without hesitation. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly...
Today I lost almost, I think, 8 games, yes. First 2 draw and 8 loss. What a record. I am a very good pro player, you know. I'm playing with this formation. Center midfield. Center midfield. I will put Pedri. I'll put Odegaard. ठीक है. No. I will put here. Inshallah, if I win this game, I will continue to live. My battery is 33%. So chat, this is gonna be the last match of today's live because phone battery is also low. So inshallah we will meet tomorrow, but I don't forget this day. Today is a very shit day for my eFootball game career, man. I lost every game and every opponent is coming and thrashing me. I'm a noob. My defenders, they gonna play like a hell. Okay, opponent is in Division 2. Oh, the F is this happened? Inshallah, we will play with this formation. Now I'm turning the mic off and focus on the game.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. That's really well cleared. Now it's Yamal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away. Oh, what has happened? And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not...
Chance! They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score!
But
We
what a
score!
goal
Well,
scored
going behind
by
has simply
David
triggered a
Silva,
collective
man.
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the man...
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Palmeiras take the lead. Batistuta looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neymar. Referee's given a throw. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get rid. Tries to play it through.
What a pass, what a
That
pass.
looks a
what
good ball
pass,
through.
what a
Just the
pass.
goalkeeper's a bit. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Come on, man.
And
Penalty,
he
what a
thumps
pass.
it clear. Tries to pass it through. Shoots!
Oh man, how is this
And
offside?
he's straight offside.
14 people are watching. Everybody, please, it's a request. Today I did not play well, but it's a request that if you all like the stream,
Nicely weighted ball. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
my internet
Oh,
is
red,
sucking,
nice
but
interception.
I don't know why. What the F, man?
And this is Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Van Bouten can get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the pass is intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. It's played through for him. Bullish header! And one more try! Really well taken goal.
I think I'm gonna lose this game.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team...
And the shot!
My internet is not.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Palmeiras with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pass somewhat off target, and that has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. David Villa. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Where's Messi? Where's Usman? No. Simply start anchoring Usmani. Anchoring Messi, okay. And you full play here. Let's play. Win or lose, man, part of game. But seriously, I'm so disappointed with myself that I do not play so well today. I play like a shit that I don't know how to play eFootball, man. Seriously, and I'm not joking.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. And he's gone looking for safety. Great vision. Oh, it's a great ball here. Danger averted for now. Bastoni cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Palmeiras blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of
I think
this?
I'm the sending for.
This is Neymar. Decent chance!
But thank you to Baya.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's a pretty loose pass. This is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that's a waste.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
अबे कितनी स्नैपें भेजेगी बेबे?
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Yamal! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Adams calmly anticipates. Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Dembele. And this is Messi. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. And they've got rid. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Conte! 2 minutes to be added on. That's the end. Borussia Dortmund have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply have...
Chat, that's all for today. I hope यार इतनी बेइज्जती मेरी आज काफ़ी है. अभी कोशिश करूँगा अगर दोबारा बेइज्जती करने की हिम्मत हुई तो मैं आ जाऊँगा शाम को भी. लेकिन अभी मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि मैं ना विदाउट लाइव खेल के ये सारा जो भी मैंने लॉसेस किए हैं ये मैं सारी रिकवर करूँ. ये आप देख लो अभी 66 विन है, 3 ड्राज है और 19 लॉसेस है. इंशाल्लाह सून देखना कि आपका भाई इसको रिकवर करेगा. सो तब तक अपना सारा बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा. और जिसे चैनल को लाइक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया एक बार लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. मिलते हैं इंशाल्लाह कल हो सकता है मैं ना आऊँ क्योंकि मुझे 3-4 दिन में बिज़ी हूँ. हो सकता है मैं ना हूँ बट इंशाल्लाह शॉर्ट वीडियो आएंगी. सो इंशाल्लाह we will see I will see you. And if you want to contact me and want to know anything about YouTube the game, I will मुझे बहुत खुशी होगी जितना मुझे पता मैं आपको बता सकूँ. तो हो सके तो मुझे PesAli 0022 पे फॉलो कर लो. ये DP लग गया या अली यानी 02 पे फॉलो कर लो. ठीक है. तो तब तक अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा. फ़ी अमान अल्लाह हाफिज़.